Hello, lovely people. So please forgive me while I try and get situated here. Okay, I hadn't really touched much on my definition of, femininity or health. So I thought I would just mention it. Not that it really matters or, who's going to care, but growing up, since I was around so many pregnant women and women trying to conceive and family members of pregnant women, normally this is big families, fairly big families. That means, 4 children being the least and 18 being the most. So these women were generally fairly round women. They had round bosoms because they were breastfeeding and round hips because they were birthing, and they were generally bigger women. There were some petite and tiny women, but not very many. I remember a couple that were very tall and thin, but that was not very common either. Most of the women were of average height and fairly round. So I grew up with this idea of femininity being a round, rosy and beautiful woman. To me, what you would call frizzy hair. I loved frizzy hair. And, like big volumes of frizzy hair. And what I didn't realize until last year was considered to be, in some cases, an obese woman, because some women can carry quite a bit. And to me, they don't look big at all. It's what I think of as feminine and gorgeous and what I like personally, what I'm attracted to. So the idea that I would like to be thinner, that comes from other people putting that on me, not what I like personally. Because I think I said in one of my last videos that I like being, big and round, around 200 pounds. That is something that I have absolutely no problem with. I like having the, big round backside and so on. Right now, the only reason it bothers me is because the skin feels, deflated. It feels like, you blew up a balloon really big and then you let all the air out and it feels funny. So, of course, I'm not going to try and gain back the 30 whatever pounds that I've lost since having my last baby. But also, I'm not going to try extremely hard and get thinner. Because I am very healthy. But that doesn't change the fact that I still feel that many people out there are saying, hey, if you're eating so well, if you're eating, the way that you claim to be eating, why aren't you thin like all of these other people who eat the same way? Because I've definitely been doing it for long enough. I can't answer that. Who knows? I just stay bigger. And I am eating the same as all these other people who claim that I should be, 120 pounds. So, I don't know. But I do know that I'm very healthy, and I don't worry about it too much until somebody starts picking and saying, why aren't you as thin as all these other women? In most cases, these other women haven't had children, too. I think Kyle Sundance's wife is one of the very few I see out there who eats similarly to I, that is very thin. So I don't know, really, if all these other people who eat like me eat a pure and clean diet. I don't know if that's after having, 4 or 5 children. It would be interesting to see. I know that, Angela Stokes Monarch, she's pregnant and supposed to be having the baby any time now, but I haven't seen anything on their channel about her being due soon. I don't know what happened there. So we will see. Hopefully nothing bad happened, because they haven't said anything for the past 2 months, so we'll find out. She said she was due December, January, but they're always very secretive about their pregnancies. But she is a raw foodist, who is also on the larger side. Not like, because I have no idea how much she really weighs, but I do know just looking at her that she doesn't look incredibly thin, like Freely the Banana Girl, or there are so many of them that they're not all coming to mind, because Freely is, like, I think one of the most famous. But anyway, she likes seeing people that are like her, that look like her. She loves being like herself, and fit and thin, and skinny and tendony, and she likes seeing that in other people. And I don't know, I'm not going to judge her for looking the way that she does and being completely happy with the way that she looks. That's great, and that's fine. But I don't ever want to look like that myself. I don't think of that as being like the feminine, you know, the definition in my mind of femininity. So I thought I would just mention that real quick. Not, like I said, not that it matters much. It's just an opinion. But, whoop! Baby's got a pencil. I don't want her poking herself. Who knows where she got it? The children doing art. So I'm going to actually have to go and extricate that from her fingers. Oh, thank you! And we will talk to you guys another time. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!